Hi, everybody. I'm Lisa Ascolese, the inventor. Welcome to my podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Lisa Ascolese, the inventress. And I'm here with my daughter, my co-host, Brittany Ascolese.
Hey, Sarah.
Hey there.
And we have our amazing tech, John, here, who's making sure our levels are good and everything else. So every week we bring to you something different and something exciting. And typically we talk, like my daughter and I talk about our lives and our family and what's happening in the entrepreneurship world and in my inventing agency world and QVC and blah, blah, blah. But every once in a while, we are so graced with an amazing presence like yours, Sarah Shaw.
Thank you.
And just so elated to have you as I said, a powerful woman, mompreneur, entrepreneur. And thank you so much for being on our show.
Oh, I'm honored.
You are a powerhouse. You're a powerhouse. So I want to start by, we have to talk about we've known each other for years.
Good God, a really long time.
Oh my gosh. I started thinking, I'm talking to Brittany, she goes, well, how'd you meet Sarah? I go through people, clients, whatever. And I'm really, I QVC, HSN, things like we met each other so many years ago and we've stayed connected. It's got to be, I'm going to say the last 7 years or so, or maybe even more.
I think it's way longer than that.
It's longer, right? Oh my God. I'm trying not to date myself. I'm really trying not to be.
I know, because I moved 6 years ago.
Come on.
I knew you way before I
Get
moved.
the heck out of here.
Uh-huh.
You've moved. Oh my gosh. So we're not going to talk about years because that just kind of makes us a little older.
Yeah.
But we're not getting older. We're getting
25
better.
again.
Holy cow.
Exactly.
And I just want to say hats off to you because you are, if you don't mind me saying, you're a single mom.
I am.
You've done so much. You have, from celebrity, bringing products to celebrities in movies. And I think that was probably one of the first conversations we had. You're a designer. And I don't want to start getting off and talking about what you do. I want you to, number one, reinforce, because I could talk about you forever, because I'm so proud of you for everything that you do.
No, thanks.
You have your own podcast too, where you interview celebrities from Damon John to the Prophet, everybody.
Yeah.
And you interview and me and me.
And you're a superstar too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And you interviewed me, and we stay connected. And I love you so much, Sarah. You're amazing.
Well, ditto.
Thank you. So, all right. So we're going to start by asking you who Sarah Shaw is, number one. Who is Sarah Shaw?
Well, I think if I was going to sum it up into a couple of sentences, I'd say that I help fashion and accessory entrepreneurs sell their products to stores, mostly boutiques, and use getting their products to celebrities as a method to get into stores because it boosts your credibility. And then also that helps you get into magazines, which then boosts your credibility again. And it just makes a big full round happy circle.
You just made that sound so easy.
It is. No, if you know what you're doing.
No, well, for you, because you know what you're doing, and you
Right.
help entrepreneurs to do that.
Exactly.
And you do. So you have these incredible courses that you teach. You teach to brand, what can you do to brand your product? What's possible? I know that you make things possible because it's just easy. You've done it for so many years, so you make it sound simple.
Yeah. I know.
But
I have to remind myself I can do it in my sleep, and not everybody can, which is why I teach what I know how to do.
Absolutely. And you so smoothly, you spit it out and it sounds simple. And that's why people come to you. So let's take it step by step.
Sure.
So what do you say to somebody who comes to you and says, I want to be in a movie? And I want to backtrack. And you didn't talk about that. I'm going to brag about you. Okay. So you've put products in on movies, people, handbags, and in the hands of celebrities in giant movies. Let's talk about, I know that's not one of the questions I wanted to ask you, but I have to talk about that. I really do. What celebrities, what movies? Let's talk about that because that's very impressive.
Yeah, well, when I had my handbag line, I realized that getting products to celebrities was like the next thing that was happening. And I kind of had this or I should say inside track to it because a friend of mine who was a costume designer mentioned to me how annoyed she was that she was being forced to use Donna Karan clothes on a movie. And so she's complaining and my brain is just going ding, 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 ding. idea. Oh my God, I got to go like right now. And I went into work the next day and I was like, okay, here's our new plan. We're going to start gifting products to celebrities and getting costume designers to use our stuff in movies because Donna Karan's doing it. And if she's doing it, it must be the right thing, right? She's a gazillionaire and is paying all these smart people to work for her, right? And so I like to follow smart people and realize that they do really smart things and have lots of money to hire the smartest people. So, right, it's, you just follow what they do if it applies to you.
But you're still making it sound easy. Like,
yeah.
Okay. So, I mean, but you were excited, you were exhilarated because you have that entrepreneurship brain that you just can't stop yourself. I understand that because I feel the same way. Somebody says something,
so
I'm like, okay, network. Okay, we need to get to that person. If this person, because you believe in yourself, that's giant, right. Sarah. You believe in what you can do. You didn't think, how do I get in touch with this person? You knew you could, no matter whether you knew them or not. You knew that you could break down that door. It wasn't a matter of, oh my gosh, how do I get in that touch with that person? I know I can. I can.
Or let me think about it for 3 years or something. Yeah.
But you do it. You did it the next day. You put pen to paper and you were like, I am getting in touch with all of these celebrities because if they did it, I can do it.
Right.
And you did it. You did it. Hence the reason you contacted me and you said, Lisa, I know you can put these products on QVC and HSN. We connected because you had the crazy brain like I had. And you said, both of us need to connect because we're both crazy and we're not taking no for an answer.
Exactly.
And I know that Lisa can break down these doors and I know that Sarah can break down these movie doors. So between me breaking down QVC and HSN and eFine Live and Shark Tank, whatever we have to do, we're doing it together. And I could pick up the phone and go, Sarah, can you get this product in the hands of Matt McConaughey? I know he's going to be in a movie next week or whatever. And you go, yeah, Lisa, of course. And you're like, Lisa, I have a product. I need to be on QVC. Can you get on QVC? I go, yeah, Sarah, of course. And we do that. And that's our connection. But and everybody thinks it's crazy. And it is a crazy world, but you have to have perseverance and determination like you do. So I'm going to let you continue because you making it sound easy, you need to walk us through the crazy of the reality without giving away too much because they need to take your course. That's another thing. We'll get to that. So how is it possible that Sarah Shaw gets people in movies with products in front of like Matthew McConaughey and who's the sexiest man on the planet?
Idris Elba.
Idris, by the way. Yeah. Idris. How do we get things in the hands of Idris and Matt and Sarah Jessica Parker?
You just write to them.
All right, Sarah.
I know it sounds so silly, but back in the day, there was no way to write to them because nobody was on email or anything really. And, 20 years ago. So we just started calling the product placement office at the movie studios at Sony or Warner Brothers or whatever, and asking if they had movies that were happening that we could give my bags to, and of course they happened to say, oh, well, we're doing Legally Blonde, with Reese Witherspoon. And they actually, I think they need bags. So they called me right back and they're like, they need you to come down here right now. Mm-hmm. And I was like, right now? Mm. And I was so scared. Everyone in my office just like piled a ton of bags in the back of my car because I was living in LA at the time. And I just drove down there and dumped like 30 bags on the floor. And they're like, we love them. We'll just keep them all. Okay. And I was like, okay. And then one of them ended up being used in the movie, and they put it in the publicity shot. It was sitting right next to Reese Witherspoon. So that was huge. And Nordstrom's actually bought like $120,000 order.
Ridiculous.
And Sony was so excited that they actually made mini movie posters to put in each of the bags for Nordstrom's online sales.
Girl.
So I was so happy I gave you guys 30 bags, because at the time I was like, really? I'm leaving 30 bags? That's a lot of money. I don't even know if you're going to use them or whatever. And they're like, yeah, we'll take them all. And I was like, okay. and then I called up the costume designer who was doing Ocean's 11 and said, I want to see if he needed any bags. And he had me make a bag for Julia Roberts. And so there's a pretty cool picture of her actually holding the bag on my Instagram page.
That is so crazy.
Yeah. And then that got into InStyle, and then Bergdorf Goodman picked it up, and it was one of those kinds of things. I mean, I didn't make a fortune off of it, but I got into Bergdorf Goodman. I've been trying to get in there for years. And you are where you are,
Sarah. I mean, you've done so much. And, this is just a brief synopsis of what women can do when they set their minds to things. I mean, you are such an inspiration. We've spoken, on so many levels, and had such deep-hearted, conversations about how powerful women are. And like I'm so proud of you for every single thing that you do. And for the listeners out there, the entrepreneurs, women in particular who are listening to this podcast, you can do anything that you set your mind to when you just focus. Like Sarah went home and you were like, I'm going... Donna Karen,
doing this.
What I'm doing, and you did it.
Yeah.
And really, it's as basic as that. I think a lot of women, Sarah, and I'm sure you'll agree, overthink, or even people in business. But we're talking about women tonight.
Yeah.
So overthink how things can happen, how I can be successful, how my determination will supersede somebody telling me no. And I just want to reiterate, I want to talk about how these people in the movie industry or in buying positions from QVC to Bed Bath & Beyond are looking for products, and they're looking for people like you to say, I have something for you that's going to be the best product that you've ever had. They're waiting. They're waiting for you to bring products, because most people go, no, not calling them. I'm afraid they'll say no. I'm afraid that. Listen, you know me, Sarah. I will call you every 5 minutes till you pick up the phone. And I do that with the buyers at QVC and the people that I've made relationships with over the last 18 years. I'm like, okay, they didn't pick up the phone, but I'm going to continue to call them because they need for us to keep on calling them because they're busy.
Right.
Right. So you don't give up on because somebody didn't answer the phone. You keep on doing it. So talk to us about how you make these things possible.
Well,
we got about 3 days. So go ahead.
Yeah. That's all.
I love this. I love this interview. I couldn't wait for this, by the way. I'm so excited that you're here. I can't even take it.
Well, which part do you want me to tell people about?
Oh, man.
Because I have so much I can tell.
So let's talk about how when you said, I'm going to make this happen, and you just said, I'm calling these people, you persisted, obviously. It wasn't about, you didn't just pick up the phone, they answered it. It was persistence, right?
Oh, yeah, totally. Okay. Total persistence. Yeah. I mean, I don't know that anything has ever come that easy to me where I just pick up the phone once and they're like, yeah, I'm going to give you a $50,000 order tomorrow. Mm-hmm. No, I think everything takes persistence because people have to, know, like, and trust you, right? But with anything that you do, but with celebrities, it's not that hard. Like these days, it's pretty easy to find out, who their gatekeepers are and to send them a letter and kind of like, any of the buyers you were just talking about, right? Who are sitting around waiting for you to present your new awesome product, right? They're all looking for the next bread slicer,
yes.
right?
Yes.
Because that's how they make money, right? And if you get your bread slicer to QVC, then the person over at, wherever their biggest competitor, right, is going to be like, why to the buyer, why didn't you get that thing? You didn't get us the bread slicer. They got it.
That's right.
And the same thing with magazines, right? If some magazine puts it out and it's the next hottest thing, their competitor, is going to be yelling at the editor that they didn't get on it, So they're all sitting there waiting. And I think the biggest thing is that people are afraid to make the effort because they're afraid of
rejection.
Yeah. Yes. And I say poo-poo to rejection. Keep like you. I am like a dog on a bone. I'm going to keep calling until they tell me, do not call me again. And then I'll be like, okay, I'll call you in 6 months.
Right? Until you tell me no. I actually said that. I actually said that to, I won't say the network, one of the buyers. I go, okay, it's me again. And I'll call you every evening. Hello, I'm your appetizer. Exactly. I'll be calling you every evening at 4:30 until you say, you know what, Lisa, I'm just not interested. Don't call me. But I will persist. And I got to tell you something. That's how I got to all of these. I'm serious. Like this. And as I said, many of the buyers I know at these top networks go, thank you for calling me over and over again because I'm so busy. I'm 24 hours a day. Right. And if you didn't persist and you just said, you know what, I'll let it go. These products would have never shown up on this show. Right. And
it's the same thing with celebrities. It's like if we just started one of the services we do for our private clients is pitch celebrities for them. Mm-hmm. So I have a client with a new product. And she gave us this list of really high A-list celebrities, right?
Right.
And she's like, okay, well, how long is this going to take? And I was like, well, it could, I can't promise you anything because I don't know. But, usually it's pretty fast. So since October 5th, we pitched a bunch of celebrities for her. And I'm just going to rack off a few quick names who said yes and received them. Mm-hmm. So this is what, 3 weeks ago?
Okay.
Eva Longoria, Miranda Kerr, Jennifer Aniston,
Impressive.
Gwyneth Paltrow, Reese Witherspoon, Lady Gaga, Katy Perry, Jennifer Lopez, Zoe Saldana. That was all in 1 week. Beyonce, Anne Hathaway, Emma Watson, and Kylie Jenner in another week. And then that was it. Enough.
Oh, that's all? You know what? You're such a loser, Sarah.
In the month of October.
That's amazing.
So it was, it was us reaching out. She has a very high-end, expensive item.
Is it something that I can bring? We didn't talk about this.
It's $275 retail.
Okay.
So we can discuss it.
Yeah, we'll discuss this offline.
And yes, and all these celebs got shipped, and now she's just waiting. It all just happened. So they're going to post photos, send a thank you note, something so that she has some acknowledgement. But even the thing about celebrities is what everyone needs to remember is if you gift something to someone, you're legally allowed to say that they have it. Yeah. So you're not allowed to say they like it, right? Or they love it, or look at, they're wearing it, unless there's a photo of them. And sometimes they'll post pictures on their Instagram or, different places. This is a bedroom item. So it's not necessarily going to be, they're not going to wear it on the street. Mm-hmm. So, but if you have a t-shirt line or a handbag line or jewelry or a baby product or something, and they like it, they're going to be out there and most likely they're going to get photographed.
I love your info. Guys, if you are out there listening to Sarah, this is like the inside scoop. This is a giant inside scoop. This is tremendous, Sarah.
And this is the thing. Like I was saying, most people are scared to do it.
Yes.
So if you guys are listening and you're not scared, you'll be a whole step ahead or probably 20 steps ahead of your competitor who is afraid of doing it. And if you can get celebrities or even be able to say to a store, hey, Reese Witherspoon has our blah, blah, right? And I'll make you a little point of purchase display with a picture of her and the product that we gave her. Boom.
And you'll do that. And you can do that.
Oh, yeah. We totally do that all the time.
See, you make it sound so easy, and she can, and
you're
she
saying,
does.
Right,
and
you're saying she has it, right? You're not making a comment about her feelings about it. Unless, of course, you have a thank you note. And then, of course, you can put the thank you note in with the, picture of it or a photo of them wearing it.
You're so good. You're so good. You guys have to. I mean, Sarah, we've talked about so much, and you showed me so much. I mean, I don't do that. I give it to you. I go, Sarah, okay, I have something, and I just give it to you. I go, okay, give this to Reese, give this to whatever. I give that part to you. You give me the stuff that you want me to put on QVC and HSN and all that stuff. And so we share back and forth. But I give you that stuff because I just let you do it because you're so good at it. You really are. You are.
Well, we're both good at what we do.
You are. And I give it, I give the experts the area of expertise that they're good at. And you know that. And I have no problem at all sharing with you. I don't try to do it all because I can't. We can't do all things. Heck and you can get tips. We can have, thank God you have courses. You have all of the information that people need because they'll always come to you, Sarah. They will. And because most people need the guidance and the info that you are sharing because you're making it sound so simple. They're going, I am not doing that. I'm leaving this to Sarah. And I would say absolutely, definitely come to you and you will make it happen for them because you're the expert at what you do and you make it smooth. If I were to go to, one of the top celebrities, who are one of the top celebrities today? Who's the finest man on the planet today? It's Idris, right, Brittany?
He's the sexiest man alive.
Oh, the sexiest man. I'd be fumbling. I'd be like, I'm going, okay, I cannot present him with my luggage bag. I'd be fumbling. And even like, whatever, Sophia or whoever, I'm like, I've got to leave this. I'm going to give this to Sarah, to you, because you could definitely like do it smoothly.
Yeah, well, what was so funny is we just got approval to send something to Ryan Gosling for a client. And I was kind of giggling because I think he's so hot and way too young for me, but I just like to look at him. And I was like, oh, this is so exciting for her.
Oh, that's great.
Yes. I mean, for me, I get more excited about, the hot guys than I do about the pretty women. But that's just me.
Come on, I know you got a girl crush. You got a girl crush.
I know they sell, and I'm happy if they show up wearing it in a magazine. I am like, I love you forever for my client.
No, that's amazing.
Because it just means money. It's like ching ching,
It really is.
And you never know when it's going to happen. Like I had this client once who sent a T-shirt for Shiloh. To Angelina Jolie.
Yes.
Never heard a word, nothing. Boo. She's like, whatever, hope she likes it. 9 months later, okay, it shows up in every single celebrity magazine. 1 week People, 1 week Okay, 1 week In Touch, 1 week Us Weekly. Every week, the person sold the photo every week to a new magazine. So it just, I think she made like 30 or 40,000.
Get out of here.
Web sales. Nope.
Come on.
No.
So, I mean,
girl, those people can ring the register. Everyone wants to be like her kid, right? When they see that photo.
Possible. It's possible.
Totally.
And you can make that possible for people listening. And I mean, so you have your lane, I have mine. But everybody out there listening can do what we do. You just have to have the desire, the passion, the confidence. I think you'll agree with me, right?
Totally.
So
because there may be tons of people listening right now who are too scared to even send you an email with their product because you might not think it's great or the right thing. But hey, you guys listening, if you don't send it to her to check out, then you're never going to know. Then you're just going to live in the dark. You've
said this 1,000 times, even, and I love you so much for this too. And I love me for contacting you too when I have things. No, seriously, because it really is. This is like girl power, guys. So you do not hesitate to call me and say, Lisa, or text me and say, Lisa, I want to talk to you. I have somebody who I think is amazing. She has a product that she wants to bring to you. She's afraid to call you, but I'm calling you for her. Right. And I say the same thing to you. And I mean, we're all women and we are empowered by our desire and our passion and our strengths. So don't hesitate to, if you have a product, put it out there. Seriously, call. You know what, Sarah, I'm going to give you the platform to please give everybody your website, how they can contact you, because I know they're freaking out right now going, how do I get in touch with her? And I encourage you guys to like absolutely 100% get in touch with Sarah. She will put you on the she'll put you in the hands of every celebrity that you want to be in front of easily. It's easy for her.
Yeah.
So go ahead,
and it doesn't
Sarah.
have to be the ones that I just mentioned. Those might not be right, or you might not like them. It can be anybody.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys can find me at sarahshawconsulting.com. And if you guys want to get started there, I actually also have a free download of some celebrity letter templates. So if you want to get going on your own or just take a look and see what we do, you could give it a shot, or at least see how we contact people, or like what we say. And you can also find me on Facebook and Instagram at Sarah Shaw Consulting.
Awesome. Awesome. So Sarah, spell your name.
SARAHSHAW consulting.com.
Awesome. You rock, my girl.
Oh,
you know how you have girlfriends and there's certain people that you can just turn to, and even outside of all of the business, we connect, we talk. And there's always that person you can say, you can go to who's in your lane, who will always be on your team. And that's you, Sarah. Like you are. Like you're a sister. You are just, you're an AOEer. You just, I know that I could say, you know what? This girl will tell me things and give me insight. And I know I could give you insight. And there's always that person you need to be able to go to.
Yes.
To have that conversation that you're on the same level, maybe different industries or different areas of your business. And that's what I absolutely love, that we have this sisterhood, that we can do this for so many years.
Oh, yeah, me too.
So grateful, Sarah, to have you on our podcast. And wow, awesome, girl.
Yeah.
Awesome. And let's continue to promote. If you want to, is there there's a promo code too, I think, that you have. So if people go sign up, let's talk about how they can sign up for
my celebrity program.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you guys want to check it out, it's called Celebrity Confidential, and it's one of my DIY programs. And I will give you guys $100 off.
Wow.
For Lisa. Yeah, so you guys can post. I'm going to have to figure out the coupon code, but I will get you one, and you can post it with the podcast.
Yeah, so we'll find this we'll find this on social media, but we'll absolutely post this. Yeah, that's giant, Sarah.
Yeah.
And they could take your course.
They can totally take my course. It's the only one out there that teaches you how to get your products to celebrities. And it's a video training program and gives you everything you need. It's got all the training videos, all the email templates you need, tells you exactly who to say, what to say, and when to say it, and how often to contact them, and all these awesome things.
The inside scoop.
Yeah. Here's the coupon code, Lisa A.
Okay. Love it.
$100 off till the end of the year. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That was complicated.
I love it. Can they email you? Is that a part of it? Is it there?
Yeah. Nope. They have they get 3 months access to my live coaching calls, which is even better. And on those calls, they can always email me something if they want me to review it on the call. But I do calls twice a month, and they get 3 months or 6 calls with the program.
Love it.
Yeah.
You absolutely rock. I love that you are my sister, girl. And thank you so much again for being on our show.
Heck yeah.
And I
love talking to you.
I love talking to you too. And we'll talk offline, but definitely let's talk about the next AOE conference. You're coming to the next AOE conference, which is going to be in June.
All right.
The biggie. And because you had some things you missed the last one.
I know.
But you'll be there at the next one.
Yes, I will.
But Sarah Shaw, thank you, my sister girl. Love you to death. And
thank you.
Let's
Thanks,
connect.
Sarah.
We'll connect soon.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sounds
Thank you.
awesome.
Thank you. God bless you all. Take care.
Bye.
Okay. Bye-bye. Bye.
Well, that was a hell of an interview.
It was.
I just sat back and just listened to Sarah. I was sipping on my Dom Perignon. I don't pronounce it like that.
Dom
Perignon.
Perignon. Okay.
Yeah, I was just in awe of it.
No, I
Mom,
get
your
it.
phone is ringing. That is quite rude.
Yeah. Well, you know what? No, it's my computer. Actually, I just updated my computer. Mm-hmm. This is so awesome. I love it. Yet I think I'm going to delete having that happen. So I updated my iCloud and all of that. Anyway, so I updated my computer and now my phone rings.
Oh, just so
through
you get
my
text
computer.
Messages and
everything happens here. I'm not sure I like it so much. I'm not sure.
It's convenient sometimes.
Okay, during the day it's convenient, but my phone actually rings and emails all night long. I could shut my phone off and silence my phone.
Yeah, you just did that before, but...
No, my phone is silenced. My computer is not.
Okay.
So we need to work on how I need to do this. I don't know. Things are happening here that I don't necessarily like.
This Dom Perignon is giving me heartburn.
Okay, hold on a second. I'm going to...
But I'll drink it anyway.
Try to silence all this action here. Okay, so...
But anyway...
So Dom Perignon.
No, but besides the champagne and caviar that I'm having...
Yeah.
It was a great interview. I was so blown away by her credentials. That's
Sarah Shaw.
Unbelievable.
Mompreneur.
I loved it. I really, really loved it a lot.
Yeah, no, she's so genuine. And I have to tell you something. We as women have this opportunity to connect with other women who are genuine, kind, and sincere. And I bring it back to AOE, the Association of Women Inventors and Entrepreneurs, this very successful conference that we have. And I don't say me because it's not just me who bring this organization together. It's a group of women who are so genuine, so sincere, and so heartfelt, like Sarah Shaw, who just we kind of clamor together, we connect, and we can talk with one another. And that's what I love about Sarah. Oh my gosh, it's years, and it blows my mind when I think about how many years we've known each other. She says, I moved 6 years ago and I knew you before then. It's crazy. But that's what happens when you have a connection with people who you love and who you can connect with and have conversations with, especially about your business. And that's the thing I want to talk about. So Sarah and I can connect. She can pick up the phone and call me and I can give her advice, and I could pick up my phone and say to her, Sarah, okay, I'm thinking about getting this product in movies or on the TV part I do with QVC and HS and all that stuff. But Sarah can actually get your product in movies. So, and she talks so casually.
Even.
Yeah. What movie did she talk about, Brittany?
Not even music. She was just like,
many movies.
Well, Legally Blonde.
Legally Blonde.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's like, yeah. So my purse is in Legally Blonde, and like she can do that for you, and she makes it sound like a walk in the park. Like it's no big deal. And she says you can absolutely do it. But I know that many people will not take the steps to necessarily do that. They will, look for somebody else to do it. So Sarah actually takes those steps to put you in movies. Like Brittany should be right now. She's doing selfies. I got to tell you.
First of all, I don't take selfies.
Wait, so what is that?
The phone is not on my face.
Wait, what is that? Are you doing the Inventress show?
Yeah, I'm taking pictures of the Inventress. I'm proud of what we got. I can't take a picture.
I love it. I'm like looking. I'm going, okay, she's doing because it was such a great interview.
Yeah, I don't take selfies.
So Sarah's got to be in. We got to Photoshop Sarah into that. Anyway.
Photoshop.
No, but Sarah, so blasted awesome. I mean, it was great to have her here. interviewing her and talking about all of her accomplishments and Brittany, thank you for asking all of the questions that you asked.
I asked many.
No, you were quiet because you were so blown away by who she is.
I was sipping on my champagne over here.
Yeah, phonetically
I told
known.
you.
Phonetically known.
Sound it out.
Oh my gosh. So that was awesome. So I love celebrating women, especially now I'm not going to get into politics, but how many women this past Tuesday are now in office because we voted. I'm just saying that. That's all.
We voted and these were the results.
And so
women
rock and rule, we got it going up. But we always have. So we're not staying in we're not going in that political venue. We're not doing that. Mm-mm. But I just have to say, we rock. Women rock. You got that right. Dun, 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 oh my gosh. In every ethnicity, every age group. And we're not going to go there. I keep saying, but we kind of.
You in this age.
No, every age. Brittany, come on.
I know.
Did you
all
not
ages.
see? Yeah. What do you mean?
I saw it.
Yeah. Okay. So, and I love the fact that these young women who are out there and they are voting, and ladies continue to vote. Well, everybody should vote. Every single person on the planet. If you want to make a difference, if you want your what you have to talk about to matter, you gotta vote. Okay, so not just this November, but continue to vote and make your vote count moving forward.
And, talking to the young people out there who are not registered, or they took pride. Oh, guess who didn't vote? Me. I didn't vote. I don't, fine. Maybe because you don't have a side to pick, or what's the point? Because my voice is going to be overruled. It's just important.
Educate yourself.
Yeah, it's good to educate yourself. And I know probably this year, I don't have the statistics, but I'm sure a higher percent has registered to vote after this past election. Mm-hmm. So just take the time and do your research. And if you care about something, whether it be education, anything involving anyone with disabilities, anything involving people that are in different ethnic backgrounds that need more opportunity, anything like that, taxes, employment, everything affects us. We're living in New Jersey, one of the most expensive states. So just take that moment to really read up about the society you're living in and who's running who's running in your area. Yeah. And like I said, we don't, or like Mom said, we're not going to talk about Republican, Democrat, XYZ.
But we're talking about it now.
No, we're not doing
no sides.
Vote for this, vote for this, vote for that. Just making it, just vote. Just have your voice heard. And if you think that's not good enough, then what are you going to do? Do a podcast, talk about it, talk about your feelings, do something. But your voice can be heard. And since we're moving on, it's going to be 2019. More things are going to be changing. Women's rights, just even rights of mixed race, different races. We're moving up, and it's a beautiful thing. So everyone, do your due diligence and vote. Really vote.
I love it.
And that's all
great.
I got.
Thank you, Brittany.
You're welcome.
I love it. Is it the Dong Perignon that's making you talk?
Perignon. Don Per. I know I can't say the real how to say
Don Perignon.
Don Perignon. Okay, we're saying it so.
I love it. So that's great.
No,
thank you, Brittany. I mean, and everybody should, because you have a voice, even though you think you don't. You do. Every voice counts. So anyway, we're not staying there. We're going to talk about holidays and moving forward.
Yes, the bazaar. Those of you who don't know, which you should, we had our holiday bazaar.
Make them feel guilty, Brittany.
Exactly.
They were those who were not there. You should have known about it.
We had our holiday bazaar this past week.
It was Friday, right? This past Friday.
Yes, it was Friday. Yeah, at the
we're almost
Hilton
a week
Inn.
away. Holy cow! That was 1 week ago.
Oh Lord,
it was Friday. Last Friday.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is Friday again.
Well, tomorrow, but this is going to air on Tuesday.
Yeah,
but,
so anyway, so we're not talking dates.
Anyway, so we just had our past bazaar, And it was so much fun. All the vendors were great. We had a caricaturist. We had the DJ, Eric, bumping the music.
Wow, bumping the music.
Yes, I'm trying to go to your...
expecting that. Oh, me? Wait, you're trying to go with me? My era?
Yeah.
Bumping?
Yeah, bumping.
You know, I would say that.
Exactly. Bringing down the house, whatever you people say.
Taking down the house?
Off the chain.
I love taking.
You say off the chain so many times.
I love
it freaks
off the
me
chain.
Out.
So what do you say? Hold on a second.
I don't know what I say.
No, what do you say for like music bumping or off the chain? What is your word?
I don't know.
Exactly. That's why you go back to what I say. Because there are no words better than words from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. Bumping, off the chain.
I think, I don't know.
You have no words.
I can't think about it. I usually say when a place is like crowded, I say it's popping. And poppin's like early 2000s.
Huh.
That's an early 2000s.
Well, what would Gianna say? But wait, you're talking about millennial?
I don't want to talk about millennials.
Okay, so you're talking not bumping, rocking.
It was good. People say lit, but I don't like to say lit.
What is it?
Lit.
Lit?
Yeah.
Huh.
Like a candle you lit.
Huh.
But I don't like saying that. Anyway.
Was my thing
No,
lit?
don't say it.
No, was my thing lit? I just want to know. They want to know. Was it lit? In your words or in the millennial words?
It was not.
Was it lit? Was it lit?
Not in my phrasing, no.
What was it for you?
It was fun.
For me, it was off the chain.
I know.
It was on. It was popping. It was
a fun, because the thing is, when we have bazaars and resources, it's basically a resource fair with music. There's games, there's all this stuff. It's just a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. No, it was great.
Yeah, it was really great. Good.
We had a blast.
It was good. The music was going. It was great. So we met a lot of people. We played a lot of games. It was so much fun.
We played musical chairs.
Yeah. If you follow my mom on Facebook Live, we did Facebook Live with these freaking musical chairs.
Why do you say freaking? Because you were actually Let's bring. But Brittany, you had to have loved this musical chair. So I think that your musical chairs are usually pressure. This was such a fun musical chairs. Come on, admit it.
No, it was fun to watch, but I can never be a part of the game.
You stood back.
No, because I'd be too worried about getting the chair. I have such anxiety over musical chairs.
But Brittany, Brittany did not want me playing musical chairs, but she was not at the event before where we played musical chairs and people won gifts. No, it was at Kathleen. Was there? Nope, Kathleen Editor, Teascapes. We had it there. And everybody, people wrote in, please, at the next event, can we 100%
Two musical
chairs. Wow. And it was the best. And Maisha Collins was the winner, right?
She was.
She won an AOE.
Gold.
Yeah.
Her
very good, Brittany.
Yep.
She's going to be so excited when she hears this podcast, hearing her name. Yeah, so Blue Girls Gone Gold.
Turn Gold.
Gone, whatever, off the chain, was the winner of the musical chairs. She won an AOE mug and coffee. Yes. And actually, she said to me, she texted me this morning, she goes, I used my AOE cup, so excited. And yeah, so that's all I had to say about that.
Okay, great.
Anyway. Do I sound like... Oh, wait, what was that? What was that? Wait, and that's all I have to say about that.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, come on, but you know.
Is it Seinfeld related?
No, mm-mm.
I don't know.
And that's all I'll
probably figure it out afterwards. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Box of chocolates.
Oh, Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
Oh. And that's all I got to say about that. I can't do the accent or the voice.
Anyway, so it was great.
It was really good. Now we're planning on our next thing. It's not going to be a bazaar. It's not going to be like it's going to be a really informative workshop that we're going to probably post the next month or so. Mm-hmm. A lot of good people speaking about how to get your product up and running, or if you already have a business, what your next steps are. If you have a patent, if you don't, we have patent attorneys. And it's going to be very, very informative. If you don't follow us, or follow my mom rather, inventingaToZ.com.
It's our podcast.
Yeah, but us meaning like I'm a part of the Inventing A to Z business. I'm not. inventingaToZ.com, AOWIE.com, AOE.com. I don't know why you're laughing because I'm not.
Because, Brittany, because you can be. You're like,
I
I'm not doing
could.
it. So anyway, yeah. So our upcoming event is going to be Saturday, February 2nd.
Was it locked in?
It's almost locked in.
So we're telling people some...
Yeah, save the date.
Great.
Save the date. So we're not going to give the location, but the date is definitely firm. So it's going to be Saturday, February 2nd. It's going to be an incredible workshop. I will be speaking for like half an hour, explaining to you what you need to do to take your product from concept to fruition, your products from beginning to end, the whole thing, who to contact, how to make your business succeed, how to speak with people on the phone, how to build your website, everything from beginning to end. And we'll have people there giving you the tools necessary to succeed. And I think most of you out there listening, if you've not listened to this podcast before, you don't know who I am, definitely go to my website. My day-to-day business is inventingatoz.com. That's inventingatoz.com. You can email me. Go to info@inventingatoz.com. And you could certainly, the podcast listeners can email me. What's the podcast, Brittany?
The Inventress Podcast at gmail.com.
So that's spelled The Inventress, the INVENTRESS podcast at gmail.com. I can't wait to hear your insight, your input. Ask any questions you want. And you could certainly, you can download, right, Brittany? They can.
Yeah, wherever they listen to podcasts, please remember to rate and review and subscribe to the podcast because it helps us reach new listeners and helps us just continue to grow. So if you want us to help, with anything, like Mom said, email. And, we really thrive on the subscriptions and the reviews. And so far, we're getting a lot of emails saying how great this is. And this is so cool because we wanted to do something extra for people, not, whether it be, your client's mom or just people that need to know what's going on. Like, how do I do this?
Right.
I think people like this banter, how you and I go back and forth,
They love it.
Yeah. I'm not really too fond of it, but it is what it is.
Okay. And she sits here every single week.
No, I do. I have so much fun.
Just...
It's good to spend time with you, and I get to do my laundry here.
Great. Fantastic. She's using me, guys. And
It's
I
a
feed
good
her.
use.
And we eat and we eat and we laugh and we have fun.
And the best part is, since the holidays are coming, it's so much fun. We have to mention this before we wrap up. Thanksgiving, we do themes, and this year is diamonds. Last year was the red carpet. We had paparazzi, meaning Phil, my stepdad, taking pictures. And this year it's diamonds. We got a bunch of diamonds everywhere. We're going to be draped in diamonds and velvet, and we're going to have fake long cigarettes to smoke inside the house. We're going to have fake beauty marks on above our lips.
Yep.
And boas.
And I got to tell you something. And we're doing this. This is not a crazy expensive event. And we're going to have the red carpet again this year. So we have a red carpet that we have at all of our events because, guys, how we do AOE. And we'll roll out the red carpet at our house, and we have great diamond napkin holders that we literally got from Christmas Tree Shop. And we'll share these things with you. And so on a budget, we've done this to make it fun and exciting, and you'll see all of this on video. We'll do some of it Facebook Live.
We'll see.
Yeah, some Facebook Live and a lot of video. Winnie will be here.
Our little dog,
our
Winnie.
Little poo-poo dog. It's Gianna's puppy, our Maltese, but she's dropping her off a couple of days before Thanksgiving, and I'll spoil her. And I got her a cute little bib. Did you see that?
I did. It's very cute. I'm sure everyone's going to see it.
Yeah. So anyway, so that's our Thanksgiving. I want to know how you guys are spending your Thanksgiving, your holidays, what you do, what your family traditions are. And please share, because this is our favorite time of year. You know, Halloween is not my favorite. I do put things out. I'll put out the pumpkin and blah, blah, blah. But I'm always getting ready for Thanksgiving when most people are preparing for Halloween. And I think about the next Thanksgiving, the next Christmas for us every single year. What are we going to do next year? And my son comes with all of his family and friends from New York City, which has become our family over the last, 20 years since he's been in college. And it's been amazing. So everybody comes and our house is open and our doors are open. And we have a lot of plates this year that we got to put out, and loving it every single time. So very exciting for us. So we do themed holidays, just to let you know. We have themes for Thanksgiving, and super excited. And we'll let you guys in. I'll show you some of our meals that we're making. And Brittany's bringing the turkey, as you said to me the other day. Right?
Yes, I have points. So the grocery store we go to is you're X amount of dollars away from a turkey, a ham, or a gift card. So I think I'm at that limit where I can provide the turkey. One, for everyone that doesn't know, I don't cook, so I'm just going to deliver the frozen turkey. I'm not going to cook it or anything.
So
that's my contribution.
So you're bringing the turkey.
Yeah, I'll just slap it on the table.
Great, thank you.
Yep, you're welcome.
And I'll make it.
Yep.
So anyway, it's going to be an amazing Thanksgiving. I cannot wait to share. We can't wait to share all of the festivities that are happening here. You'll see a lot of pictures, some video, and looking forward to it. So please share with us again what you're doing. Don't be shy. Don't be afraid. You can reach out and just let us know, because you guys are family, and we love the fact that you listen every single day, every single week. Just keep on coming back, and you're the reason for the season. So until next time, I'm Lisa Ascolese, the inventress. Please continue to lift each other up 2 hands at a time. And sometimes you may have to use your foot. God bless you guys. Peace.